Oh my word. I've just done a whole video and not done any recording. God. Anyhow, okay. Let me just have a quick chat. It's been a bit of an interesting week. I've done a bit of an upgrade on my system, and it's made a hell of a difference. I've always felt like I've been massively, I suppose you'd call it, on edge, and feeling like I'm always about to spin out, and I didn't have a great deal of feedback from my system. I've upgraded my quick release, and I've also gone away for now from this. I love this wheel, it is superb, but I wanted a round wheel, a traditional round wheel. And a couple of months ago I had a bit of a quick chat with Sim GT, and he has the wheel that I've bought, and he thinks that would be a downgrade from this, and he's correct. He has that, but what he also doesn't have, and I'm going to have a chat with him about it, I think he's still on the QR1, the twist spin-off quick release, and I've upgraded from that. I had to also change the quick release on this wheel to this version, to the QR2, because that's what came on my new wheel. And the connection between the wheels and the direct drive has been astounding. My qualifying last week at Trial Mountain was a 150.9. I got my new QR2, fit it, put this new wheel on, and within 5 laps I'd knocked 4/10 off. Within an hour, another 3/10. I'd got 3/4 of a second quicker, having spent 6 days struggling around Trial Mountain. In the Supra, I went to 150, from a 150.9 to 150.330. The difference was night and day. So anybody, especially you, Simi, you need to have a look at upgrading your QR1 to QR2. It was incredible, the difference it's made. I am so happy. Now, of course, here we are. It's week 2 of Project Gran Turismo for me. We are trying to work our way up the rankings, and it may take a year, it may take 6 months, who knows, doesn't matter, but we're going to work our way up the rankings. I'm using my UK account, Scuba D UK, and I've just done a few qualifying laps, 10 laps, and I've jumped into the Citroen, and I'm not opposed to using a non-meta car, but the Citroen is so prominent and so dominant is the word I'm looking for. I've jumped into the Citroen myself to try and throw some laps in, and I'm delighted. I've got a 149.5. I think I've got a sub 149 in me, and I've got a few minutes of qualifying here. Week 2 of Project Gran Turismo. Let's go with some qualifying. I'm 149.552. Let's just pick the fastest ghost and we'll have a follow around. My watch, did you hear my watch bleep there? I don't know. Notifications, doesn't matter about that. Right, so did I save him? Load ghost, yeah, we've done it. Right, let's chase him around and see what we get. A 149.552 I'm happy with. I need brake balance up to 5 plus, and let's see if I can just get some laps in before my race comes. I've got 9 minutes. It should be half a dozen laps, and let's see what we come up with. What I could do with doing, I found that that's a good start on cold tyres. I often find that my first lap's good despite the cold tyres. I can just go in a bit blind, and that's not bad. That goes helpful there because I'm not I don't know what the braking point is. Lost a bit of time there. You can really get your foot down, can't you, in a Group 4 car. The chance of it spinning out is quite minimal compared to Group 3s anyway. I think I was in track there, shouldn't get a penalty. 100 metre mark's easy to see there, despite the fact that I missed it. Let's see if we can... not lose too much time through there. I have done. Look at the distance it's gained on me there. Right, let's get a lapping. That's not bad, is it? Sub 150 on my first warm-up lap. Let's get dialed in then. I want another second. Oh, I was going so well. I think I clipped a curb where I didn't need to there. At least I'm far enough back in this lap to not worry about the damage. It should have repaired itself by the time I get through this sector. God damn it. It was a good hit though. I'm repaired. Is that a short shift there? I think it is. All right, I need to find a second to have any chance. That's as good as I've taken that bend. Nice. Don't need to watch the back of the ghost, I need to watch where I'm going. Lost time there. Well, that's an improvement. It's always going to spit me out. Okay, we've had a 1:49.3. We'll call that it, because I have got 2 minutes and we will be racing, and I'm going to have 11 laps and we're going to do it. Right, I still think I've got another 4/10 in me, at least around there, but let's see what occurs. It's good, and I'm having to try to negate the butterflies, the anxiety we have. Listen to and watch Luc Nodaro. It comes up with a lot of pointers, and one thing that Luke says on his channel, there was a link in the top corner. I think I can link channels. I'll put it. I'll put one of his videos up at the end. He talks about the fact that he suffered it as well. Historically, he avoided places he didn't like racing, and he had to force himself into just doing the races as well as the places he liked, but also force himself into doing the tracks that he wasn't happy with, and it made him enjoy them. It made him get better. If you avoid certain tracks you don't like, you're not going to get better. You've got to embrace the whole platform and do every race. I've not done, I think maybe once, maybe even not even ever. I don't think on daily races I've ever done a long race, being one where I've got pit stops. I've done them when I've been racing the AI, 51 seconds. So I've never done a daily race with pit stops strategy. So this is a bit of a baptism of fire. We have 41 seconds. So good thing here, calm down, breathe. Let's see what occurs. Have I got this connected? Just make sure I've got my EZO Dash Pro connected. I think I have. Just so I can make sure I've got all the information I need, such as my tyre pressures. So let's see where we end up. I think I'll be mid-pack. And again, it's all about keeping myself out of trouble. I've not watched any other races, so I don't know when people are pitting. I'll just go by feel and see how I go. It's the first race I've had, first daily race with my new wheel and my QR2. Really? Blimey, at least there's a lot of S-rated drivers there. Bloody Paul. Well, it's not a bad thing, of course. I've just not got a great conversion rate. I didn't expect that. So let's see what occurs. We need to consolidate that and see if we can keep it clean for 11 laps. Remember where the pit is? Yes, it's just before the start-finish straight. Bloody hell. Okay. Didn't expect that. I thought I'd be mid-table. Mid-grade and fighting, but I'm probably going to get swallowed up because I'm not dialed in. I've not had a race, so we all know what it's like your first race in. It's not ideal. So Scuba D UK is in the house. That's me. I've not done any liveries. +5 to the rear. We'll have a radar. I know my way around this track, I think. Just need to get through the first few bends really on cold tyres and see how it goes. You'll notice the lad behind me was he was the only one that appeared to have a B safety rating. Now, it doesn't mean anything really, but it does mean I'm on a bit of a mirror watch. Cold tyres, no mistakes to here. of course, nobody to follow, no. No ghost, so I've got to remember where he is. Try to keep it clean. Not clip that too much and get on the power. And we don't want any penalties coming out of this corner either. So we'll back off here, get on the power. That back off just ever so slightly and a bit too much there does get us on the inside of that penalty line. It gets so dark there. Not the best through there today. And I'm a bit nervous, don't know why. Reasonable exit. 0.5 is still in my slipstream. I need a good corner here to try and break the toe. Gone wide. Let's get the power on. Let's get it sharpened up. Don't know what's happening behind me, they're all pitting, so I'm going to pit next lap. I should have really practiced that, shouldn't I? Didn't do any practicing. Don't refuel. And breathe. And king size has coming behind me, so this is good. Straight in, tyres straight out. Now this is where I need to be looking at the map, because I've caught this up before. I don't want to come out and I want to avoid any shenanigans, and they're all coming round that last end bend now, and I want to get out before them if I can. It ain't going to happen, is it? I want to come out into traffic. I shouldn't do, because they might have all pitted. Let's go. Happy days, 4 seconds-ish. I'm on cold tyres. So patience, 3.2 seconds, but I can just hold this now. Not dialed in yet, I didn't get it really well through there. I'm losing time, but I'm on cold tyres still, and I don't want to be clipping that curb. Where am I strong in this lap? 2 seconds. Completely missed my braking point. Not ideal, let's get dialed in. See, that's just going to give encouragement to second place when they've caught me up by a second in half a lap. So I need to build it up now. Bit of a risk there, just gas it, no messing about. I'm hoping he hasn't pitted yet. He's on low. He has pitted though, hasn't he? That's me under pressure, cocked it up, so here he comes. I'm going to end up second. Do you know what? He's coming. Come on, mate. Let's see if I can follow him. My times have dropped off there, I don't know why. He's been really fast. So, I should be good. Don't know where my times disappeared to there. Just, he was so quick. But it is what it is. And I wasn't going to fight it with the way he's coming. I'm better off letting him pass. This is a bit like what Luke talks about, racecraft. And just managing your races and consolidating sometimes. Sometimes he might come past, he could make a mistake. In the meantime, I can follow him. And it will protect me if I get a good times behind him, because it was going well. It will drag me along and keep that gap behind me. Second won't be a bad result, even though I was massively in front. I don't really know at this stage where I've gone wrong. But he's still quick, and his lines aren't great through there, and unless that's just lag. But he's been so quick. And he's a second a lap quicker than me. My best at 151.450 and he's at a 150.070. 2 laps to go. Anything can happen. If I can get dialed in again and keep him pressured, I might just get a chance, but at the moment he's a second in front of me, isn't he? 7.75. He might have gone a bit wide there, and I've gained a little bit, but he's human. Now, did he? He did. He'll be absolutely spewing. And another. That might have caused him another one. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. How cool is that? Just by keeping cool and listening to Luke and racecraft, allowing stuff to happen. All I've got to do is keep with him for a lap. And not get any penalties myself. Did I get one there? Shouldn't have done, because I was looking at my wheels. And a second for him. But he's pulling away, he's not daft, but is it gonna... He's absolutely motoring. He's driving angry, isn't he? He's driving angry. I need no mistakes. This is final lap. He's slowing down. Am I close enough? Oh, he tried, didn't he? Did he try shimmering me on me? Keep it tight. He's trying too hard, he's blown it. I think he was trying too hard. I just had to do the right things. Wow. That's the win. He ain't getting me. Well, what was actually a boring race eventually became a little bit exciting. Yeah, it's a nice feeling. King Size, you're a bit unlucky. Ooh, a bit shenanigans with his. At the end of the ghost, just as he coming out of his ghost, he had a bit of a shimmy, and he was driving a little bit angry. Interesting, but good. That was all right. I'm happy with that. Wow. A couple of people didn't pit. Oh, did. It's a bit crazy. Why wouldn't you? Happy days. Well, that could have been quite a boring race. But think about the racecraft management and letting him go. He was flying. He had a very fast lap and he caught me up very quickly after I'd pit stopped. A little bit of a losing of my rhythm, I think, that probably caused that. And he come from quite a way back. He came past me and he made a mistake. At the half a second, he'd have been all right, but I think he let it anger him. Victory. We will accept that. Thank you. That'll do. Let's just see if that has improved matters up here. I probably won't see much of a difference just on one race, but it has gone up about a smidgen. That's pretty good. And I've got 28 races, 6 wins. Better. That'll be a nice little upload. I'll send you all that. You can have a watch, but I will probably cut out a few of the boring laps and just put the chase in at the end, and it shows how you can consolidate a little bit. But brilliant. Thanks for watching, gang. See you on the next one. Bye for now.